Hey guys, here's a figure that I'm excited to review. This time it's the very old Carnegie Mosasaurus from Safari Limited. And this was released back in 1990. And I have several other retro dinosaur figures in my collection, like retro looking ones. But this one has got to be one of my absolute favorite ones. I love marine reptiles, and I especially love the Mosasaurus. And this figure is just fantastic. I know most people won't like it because it's inaccurate and outdated, but just look at it. Like, don't expect this figure to be accurate. This was made in 1991 when we didn't know much what Mosasaurus looked like. He's got the like that huge frill on here. I think it's a nice addition, very dragon-like. So you got the inaccurate flippers there, but it looks cool in my opinion. And the feel is really good. It feels like a lizard. And like when Mosasaurus was first found, it was thought to have it was thought to like be a giant lizard or a dragon, but we all know it was a giant marine reptile. See the tail, no tail fluke, and it does look very alligator or crocodile like. See his head is raised in the air like the Loch Ness monster, and the teeth are sculpted very well. There's no tongue in there, but this is actually a small figure, like 5.5 inches long. And this guy's still pretty easy to find on eBay. See the pose from up here. And this was released alongside the other Carnegie marine reptile, which is their Elasmosaurus. And according to this, on the belly of the Elasmosaurus, it's like 14 meters long, and this one says 12 meters long. But it doesn't seem to scale to me. If this Mosasaurus is really 12 meters long, that's we got like an 80 or 90 foot Elasmosaurus. Well, not much in scale. It always has to be like a young Mosasaur. And this was another one of my favorite retro animals in my collection. Like another one of my favorites, along with the Invicta Megalosaurus and this Mosasaurus right here. See, and they're very compatible with each other. I really like this comparison. See the bottom, the year it was made, 1991, Safari Limited Carnegie, and it's out of production. Well, the whole Carnegie line is out of production, but prior to the Carnegie line being discontinued, this guy was discontinued, and so he's like not easy but not hard to find either. And eBay is your best bet, so go on eBay if you want this guy. So then, after this guy was retired, it was soon replaced by this stunning Tylosaurus replica. And with no tail fluke, but keep in mind this was prior to the tail fluke discovery. Between these two figures, this is no comparison at all. So, after the Tylosaurus, here comes the new Safari Limited 2010 Mosasaurus made by Safari Limited. Like, this one isn't that impressive either. Like, I still prefer this one over this one, because this was 2010 when we had a better understanding of Mosasaurus. This was made before this one, so like, why didn't they do good with this one? So I don't really like this figure at all, but I'm not going to sell it because it brings back memories. Then finally, 2017, he has the spectacular Safari 2017 Tylosaurus. Still with a not so accurate paint scheme, but lovely detailing, lovely sculpt, and with a tail fluke. This is my favorite of all. This one is my favorite of all of them. But this one isn't Safari Limited, but I'll just bring out the awesome Collective Mosasaurus. Accurate, well, it just stomps these, like, it competes with the Safari Limited 2017 one, but it stomps especially this one, and that one too. Let's get these out of the way. So you guys want this figure? eBay goes for really good prices, but don't spend $20 on this guy though. So, like, I have to give this guy an 8 out of 10, one of my favorite Carnegie figures. So, like this video, leave a comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next review.